Well, hey everybody. I just finished up with my big barbecue vendor meetup. I was able to stay completely vegan, and I didn't give in to all of the things that were there because I'm really still pretty hungry. Luckily for me, I found a vegan icicle pop, which, you know, wasn't the best thing I could have, obviously, but there was no salad. There was no way really to stay raw, and I was just really hungry. I hadn't eaten in hours, so I was there for 5 hours, and so it was really starting to get to me. I had to make a decision on what I was going to do, one way or the other, and I couldn't really leave. I wasn't in a position to go somewhere and come back or any of that kind. It was just one of those situations where I had to make the best of what I had. So I found a lemon raspberry, and it was a vegan pop. It was even made with cane sugar. It was from Steel City Pops here in Birmingham, Alabama. So that was really nice. It was something to kind of tide me over till I got home, which, you know, still a couple hours away, because now I need to go to the farmer's market, because apparently we're out of fruit at home. So I'm headed to the farmer's market to see what I can pick up there before I was trying to wait till payday, which was tomorrow, but my wife texted me and said, really, you need to go to the farmer's market, because the only fresh fruit, excuse me, the only fresh food we have in the house are bananas and zucchini. And we've got quite a bit of both. But, you know, we really need tomatoes, cucumbers, and some veggies and stuff. And I still have to stop and get some veggies for tomorrow's green smoothies as well. So I've got a number of things to do. Unfortunately, because it's rush hour and the timing of all this, it's going to suck trying to get home, because I'm going to be stuck in traffic. But other than that, things should be all right. So yeah, so that's kind of what's going on here. I'm gonna go to the farmer's market, try to find some fresh produce and stuff to tide us over, and I'm going to use my guavas in the meantime. My lovely, good smelling, beautiful smelling guavas, to try to kind of keep the appetite under control till I can get home, because I really haven't had much in the way of calories today at all. I've had only I haven't added it up today, but, you know, basically I would have had about 100 calories in spinach. Yeah, that's right, a pound of spinach is only 100 calories. Then I had 4 bananas, so that's going to be about 4. So I may have had maybe 500, 600 calories today before I had the icicle pop, and that was probably another easily 200, maybe 300 calories. So I probably had 800 calories today, give or take, which means I need at least another 1,000 calories or so. And my 2 guavas that I have are only going to be about 40. So I've got a lot more that I need to eat, just to try to not be running too much of a calorie deficit, because I don't really want my body to go into starvation mode where it's like I'm just going to hold on to everything. I really want to be feeding it quite frequently. So, you know, I'm going to do that as best I can. Oh yeah, I'm hitting the Birmingham traffic right around rush hour. This is good stuff, man. You don't get to do this every day unless you work downtown, which I don't, and I hope to never do this again. I don't like rush hour, but I don't know of anybody that does. Anyway, I digress. Guavas are going to kind of see me through as much as I can. I wanted to stop by one of my favorite restaurants while I was downtown just now. I had to stop downtown, grab some cash for the farmer's market. I wanted to go get a salad from one of my favorite Greek restaurants. Well, it's not Greek. One of my favorite Mediterranean restaurants downtown, Macario's. But the last time that I had Macario's salad, even though it's super yummy and it's pretty healthy, it does have a salad dressing on it that's really high in calories. So I ended up gaining like 3 pounds that next day, and I was like, oh, must have been the salad. You know, the salad kept me. I mean, it was, if you're in one of those situations where you have to try to decide, you know, what's more important, the calories or eating, you know, the way that you feel like, you know, that you want to eat, the healthy way, then sometimes you have to make sacrifices because your body needs the calories, even if they're not the best calories you could have. Honestly, I was expecting to be done at my vendor get-together today early. I was expecting to be done by maybe noon or 1, and as it turns out, I didn't get out of there till 3:30. So it was not at all what I had planned for, and I had planned to go home and have food there. So as you can see, things don't always go according to plan, but we're going to try to stay as true to the plan as we can. We're going to try to stay as raw as we can, and we're going to try to stay as low fat as we can. And so I decided to skip the salad and see if I can't get the guavas to hold me through. And if I can get some tomatoes and cucumbers at the farmer's market, then I can have a really awesome tomato and cucumber salad when I get home. And that will be exactly what I need. So that's the plan. Once again, if you want to catch my stuff on Facebook, I don't think I put a picture of the popsicle on Facebook. I forgot because I was in the middle of talking with folks and vendors and stuff, and I totally forgot, so my bad on that. But if you want to see most of the things I eat throughout the day that I don't forget to post, go over to my Instagram feed, my unprocessed.life, and then of course you can always email me if you have any questions, myunprocessedlife@gmail.com. Of course you can leave some comments down below, or you know, if you want to, maybe not just but if you want to know when new videos are coming out, make sure you click the subscribe button, because sometimes I do more than 2 videos in a day. Like today, there'll be 4. So it just kind of all depends. So if you subscribe, you'll know when those videos come out. And then, of course, if you like the videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up, give me some Google love, and once again, as always, thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate it. I love spending time with you. It's one of my favorite parts of the day, and I know how important your time is, and I know that we don't always get a lot of time, and so the few minutes that you spend with me are very precious to me, and I just want to say thank you for spending time with me on my unprocessed life. I'll see you again real soon.